Hi, just going to give y'all a quick update of what's been going on. It's probably been a couple weeks or so since I've showed you where I'm at. So I just wanted to give you the latest. I guess here's the indicator in the radar screen. I called it next earnings release, and then changed the format a little bit here for the actual date. There's some configurable options. I'll show you those in a minute. This is kind of the default way it shows up. So basically, you get the day, the day of the week, the actual date with the text month, and then over here in parentheses, telling you how, I guess basically what the status of the date is. If it's company confirmed, it'll be a CC, and then the text will be displayed in green. If it's an algorithm that's come up with the date, then it'll show an AL, and then if it's unknown or any other state, it's just going to have these question marks. So if it's company confirmed, it'll be shown in green just to show that there's a higher confidence of the date. And then we also show, I think this hasn't changed, the release time, the time of the day that the report is scheduled to be released. So if it's before the market or if it's not known, and of course the other options are after market closes and during market hours. Then I've added the estimate shown here. If it's positive, it'll be shown in green, and if it's negative, it'll be shown in red. And then this is the calendar days from the today's date to the estimated earnings release, how many calendar days there are, and then the little asterisks to show if there's something just to be aware of. Since we don't know the release time, we put the little asterisk out there to show that if it was before the market opens, then really you'd have to do something 50 calendar days before instead of 51. And then also added over here, this is the most recent 5 quarterly reports if the report beat or missed the earnings, and that's what shows you. So it's most recent to least recent, and then with the definition of beat being either met or exceeded the estimate, and then a miss obviously is less than the estimate. So I guess this column and this column are something new. And then let's see, let me change. I'll just change the format to show you. You can, you can choose not to have the little extra information in parentheses, and you can choose to show it just as a numerical date. So that's and obviously you can any combination of the date and the confirmation or text or number that you want to pick. And then also added this in. I guess before it was kind of a countdown and showed you, but I decided to, in the interest of trying not to clutter up things too much, just to put it on the most recent bar, and it can be on any time frame. I just have a daily chart and a weekly chart up here just to show. But basically, this is saying that the next earnings report is 65 days away, calendar days, and then also just to show it on the weekly, it's 65 days. So whatever time frame you want to have, and obviously you can have minute time frames or whatever. And let's see, again, just to show you, the TradeStation lets you pop open a comment box to give it more information. So if we do that here, you can see I've put the date, still unknown as to when during the time of day, what the estimate is, and then the link to the Zacks web page, and that'll pop up the web page if they want to look for a little more information. And you can do that. And so I guess that's basically it. That pretty much, I guess it's been taking me a while. I tried to optimize this. The initial version, the performance wasn't that great. If you pulled up a lot of these, it really took a lot of time to go out and hit the website to get the information. So basically, kind of underneath the hood, there's a DLL that has all this information, and it'll only go to the website one time a day. Once this information is retrieved, then I cache it up in the DLL, and then any subsequent request for that day just get the information from the cache data and don't go all the way to the website. And basically, the information that's shown here and in that pop-up window come from the information here. So there's another thing I had to work out kind of underneath the hood, was how to share information from this radar screen, which is kind of essentially its own program, over to a chart window, which is a kind of a different program that's running. So there's just kind of a little shared database that kind of sits underneath that allows the passing of data between this window and this window. So the only charts that can show this information are charts that are tied to symbols over here. And just if you're not familiar with TradeStation, basically there's just a little pull down here. You can tie these together. So if you change, like go to DuPont, and boom, it'll pop up over here. You get to 63 days. 63 days, you can see that it changes. Go down here to Verizon, boom, pops up. So that's pretty much it. I guess there's just a few little cleanup things maybe to work out that I wanted to get going, but I think it's in pretty good shape, and I'm still shooting for that the 1st of December, and we'll see where it goes, and just wanted to let y'all know where it's at. And of course, if you got any feedback or comments or whatnot, let me know, and I'll be in touch. I guess I'll probably be able to. Well, yeah, that'll be good. Just email me or whatever, and we can work that out. So thanks.